Hey guys, Mike here. So I'll be explaining my UI and my weakauras in this video, and hopefully this will help you guys understand what goes on in my videos and streams in the future. So let's look at my unit frames first. So I'm using Pitbull for unit frames. I know it's really old and like no one really uses this add-on, but it's been working for me since Wrath of the Lich King original, and I didn't really see a reason to change since. So I'm still using it. So you can see like my player unit is here on the left side. My target is on the right side, so this is my target here. And then right under the target, this this is the target of target. For my party frames, it's on the left side here. As you can see the debuff on the upper right corner of each character as well. So my ray frame is on the left side like this. It's smaller than the party frame, but it's basically the same thing. The debuff is on the upper right corner, just like the party frame. For my action bars, I use bartenders. So if I unlock them all, so you can kind of see where all my bars are. I have all my buttons hidden on the upper left corner. They're also click through and they're hidden during combat, so I don't accidentally click on them or like it blocking the views during combat or anything like that. The middle one is where all my rotation abilities are and like major cooldowns. It's also partially Weakaura, but I'll go over that a little later. So this is on the small bar on the left and right are both utility bars. I needed a way to keep track of all my utilities, and I found this the best way for me to keep them small on the left and right side like this. And the bars on the right here are the clickable buttons. So I have like heartstones, poisons, drums, things like that, where I can just like click on them easily, instead of like looking for it in the bags and ability bars and stuff like that. For my casting bars, it's on the so the player casting bar is on the bottom of the middle action bars like that. You can kind of see it here. Target casting bar is on the top side, like on top of my energy bar. So if I cast my mount again, you can kind of see it here. I use Opie for mounts, especially since Dragonflight, the dragon riding is separate from rest of the mounts. So it's good to have one button for all these mounts, and I think Opie does really good job of it. So the most important mounts I keep are the dragon riding and repair mount, and everything else is just like some of my favorite mounts whenever I feel like it. For the boss mods, I use bigwigs, and my timer will start on the right side, right under the target of target like this, here. And once the timer gets closer, it will come up. Same to the right side, like right next to my character, so I can easily see it while I am still keeping track of where my character is and keeping him safe. So for damage meters, I use details. They're all on the bottom like this. So for first one, I use for current segment. Second one is overall damage. They're mainly for Mythic Plus. It's nice to look at both. And the third one is healing done. And fourth one is the death meter. So I can kind of look at what people are dying to and try to fix it when it happens. Alright, let's look at weakauras now. So most of my weakauras will be outlaw specific, but I basically do the same thing to like all my other classes with like cooldowns and debuffs and stuff, so just keep that in mind. So first one we'll look at is roll the bones. As you can see, like right in the middle of the screen, it says roll. That means my roll the bones is off the cooldown and I don't have any buff. So roll and then it's gone. As soon as I roll the bones, you can see the buffs are like right above my character unit frame. All 6 of the buffs will be here. And you can kind of see the timer like right above it as well. The timer is how long the original debuff is gonna be, or how long the original roll the bones buffs will be there. This is only there since you can kind of lose track of which original roll the bones is you had, especially with count the odds proccing multiple rolls. So I just needed a way to keep track of the original one. So when so I know when to roll, and I know when like all these buffs are like part of the original as well. The trinket usage Weakaura is like right under here. As you can see, like if I add a trinket here, the second usage trinket is right under it. Right above the trinket Weakaura is all my potion Weakaura. So I'm keeping track of 5 different potions this time. So this one is just health potion. The second one is static discharge potion for AoE. Third one is the elemental potion of power. Fourth one will be elemental potion of power that's from cauldron. So I know like when I have the cauldron potion. And the last one is hellstone. So the Weakaura above my character frame, like these big ones and the blade flurry, they're all there to track my cooldowns and things I need to track. So whenever I pop my adrenaline rush, I know when it's up. And going slice and dice, you can keep track of whenever it's up. And then same with blade flurry, and I do the same thing with any other class. So like for example, if I'm playing a demon hunter, I'll be keeping track of when meta is up, for how long, and then things like that. This combo point here, or this number here, is a combo point for me on my rogue. But for other classes, I use numbers as well instead of like bars or anything like that. So like for example, warlock soul shards and monk's chi number, I believe is called. I also use my number instead of a bar. It just felt like it's way easier for me to track instead of like a bar, just like a number like here. And poison here is just like reminding me I don't have any poisons on. So like if I use one poison, it also keeps track of offhand. So I need to put both, and then it'll be gone like this. So let's look at my weakauras in the middle now, where that's part of the middle bar buttons. The reason why some of these are weakauras and not buttons is because I need more information than just what a button would give me, like a ability cooldown on that ability. So for example, my ghostly strike, this one will track timer on the timer on my target instead of keeping cooldowns, and it will blink like this when it's off cooldown. So it's so I know when I can use it, and at the same time I can see what the duration on the target is. For ambush, this one keeps track of whenever I can use ambush during combat. So for example, if I use shadow strike, it'll keep track of that, and I know how long I have to use ambush. I also keep track of subterfuge. This is also when I can use ambush, and lastly, audacity is when I can also use ambush, and it keeps track of all of that. So I know when I can use ambush and how long I have to use for it. I kind of do this with other classes too. So for example, if I have a boomkin, I would have moonfire and sunfire on the top 2 buttons here, where the pistol shot and ambush would be. So that's how I keep track of some of the debuffs with whatever classes I'm playing at that time. I think that's all the weakauras and add-ons that are somewhat important. I don't think I missed any of them, but if I did, please let me know, and I'll also share everything on my interface and WTF file under the description as well. So you can take a look and try to get my UI if you like it. I'm sure it's not a good UI. It's like mostly for me. So, but yeah, if you for some reason like it, you can take a look at that. And if you want a specific weakaura off of me, you can leave a comment and I will give it to you. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.